Okay. Back again with some more Wukong. Okay, I know that in this area I'm gonna fight the three-eyed dude. I was looking at some playthroughs just to see what to expect. And so yeah.
In his steps you've trod, from his eyes you've seen.
I haven't looked after that, I just saw what happened and he attacked you with his dog and then I stopped watching after that.
Long has an old friend waited for you. Destiny ripens. This last mural holds the key. Go forth. No one sees this myth more clearly than him.
Real. I just shaved and I cut the fuck out of my neck. Like right here. You can't see it, but like, all right. And I used an electric shaver. I don't know how the fuck I did that. Mel of memory. Bonds with bygone days still pull at the heart. But yeah, I know I fight the three-eyed dude entering in here, but I don't know what happens next. And I've heard he's the hardest boss in the game, so I'm expecting to struggle. That seems to be what a lot of people are saying, that he is the toughest. So I best get prepared. Oh, get the shit. And then after this, I gotta go beat the game again, which is beat Wukong again. I'm gonna cut that out. I'll just probably show the end of that fight. But according to the guide I watched, you have to go beat it again after you beat this dude. Oh, thank you. Because depending on this goes, I might need to do what I did with the Wukong fight and like reignite the sparks again and reset my skills. Yep, here they are. In the video I watched this part and then they started the fight and then that's where I stopped watching. So I could experience a bit of it.
I know you didn't come to keep me company. In your heart, there must be something you can't get over. Or someone you can't let go of. Same goes for me. I can't kill that monkey. No one can. Except himself.
Or me.
But at last, I see. This is the only way. He had no choice. And neither did I.
Oh, fuck.
Mistakes teach us best. Will you fall for it again?
Well, it's my first time trying hits.
The world is cruel.
What the hell?
You do have some spot. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight!
There we go. I think he has like a shield.
Stars in the sky. My blade bolts the air and rouses the thunder. It's too late. I was just wondering, is our fight? You will not prance before me. Purity. Unleash your might.
Oh, fuck.
Somehow seeing you stirs memories.
Damn it, too early. Alright, well that was my first attempt. Did not go well, but like I said, based on the videos I've seen in comments under those videos, he's the hardest boss in the game to most people, so, or at least to the people that I saw. So, I'm expecting this to be rough. Hopefully I can beat it today, though. I want to try and beat it all today. Yeah. I did a little bit better that time, but only a little bit. Damn it. So if you try to freeze him, he'll get you. This guy's like very theatric. This one's actually rough. What? Damn. He should have dodged my fucking resolute strike or whatever it was. Damn, got taken out by fire damage there.
You've lifted my spirits, monkey. When he was
What the
dragged
fuck?
to the execution yard, sword and spear were dulled, cleaver and cudgel crumbled, and yet he emerged unscathed. Yet he gave his life to put you in this place. Let me see where you are. Divergence from his. The world knows every stir of your mind.
Fuck.
It's time to rest your weary.
That time I did a little bit better. The tornado helps out a lot with him though. Like it stuns him and it breaks his like defense. So definitely want to keep tornado for now. If I get like really stuck though, I don't want to spend too long on this. I'll just look up a video on like what's the easiest way to beat him.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
Of course. Out of heals. That was my best attempt so far. Just ran out of heals. Oh.
Not him. Tafro.
No, I am not. Okay, the Ring of Fire is actually kind of nice. Damn. Okay, I'm using the Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire is actually nice here because I basically just sit there and it heals me and it charges up my focus points. So it's actually kind of nice to have there versus the clones. And it takes up, I'm pretty sure it takes up quite a bit less, or instead of Immobilize. Actually, Immobilize doesn't take up that much. But Immobilize doesn't work as much against this guy. So, but the Ring of Fire is my first time using it and it's actually okay. I did max it out. I reset my points and max it out, but it's doing all right. Excuse me while I just stand here and heal. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go back to immobilize. The Ring of Fire is cool and all, but it's just not as good. And it really, like, I think Ring of Fire, it needs to have like a really wide radius. Like, I mean, like covering the stage basically in order to make it usable. I don't think it's worth it over immobilize for that. Damn.
I'm not him. Tells me.
Oh, I'm trying. I'm trying to be him, but I'm just not. I'm just not. Of course. Damn it! I was actually doing pretty good that one, but the last one got me. I forgot he was gonna do that again, where he's gonna fly up in the air and do this. I was about to summon my clones too. I'm about to fuck him up because I broke his shield. It seems like too breaking his shield. It's similar to like breaking Yellowbrow's golden phase, where you just have to hit him a bunch, but don't hit him too much, otherwise he'll stagger you. It seems like the stagger doesn't do that much damage though, or sometimes none, depending on what he does. So I just have to like stagger him out of his blocking phase with that top health bar above his actual health bar. And then once I do that, he doesn't block anymore.
Some of the spark. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight! When you know, it's too late. Failed to strike true. Ouch. Instead. Craft bright truth and shade. Fair fused with foul. All counters grand. You've lifted my spirits, monkey. When he was dragged to the execution yard, sword and spear were dulled, cleaver and cudgel crumbled, and yet he emerged unscathed. Yet he gave his life to put you in this place. Let me see where your path diverges from his. the sky! My sword sweeps the land! Your destiny will float you. But forget not, he's our destiny most of all. Power of yin and yang!
Damn it.
Stars rush the moon, and winds dry.
Fuck! That was the closest I've gotten so far to beating him. Oof. I think I can do this. I just have to be more careful with my dodging and stuff. Like I said, like if I get super desperate, I'll just look up a guide on, because I'm sure I've seen ways like shorts on YouTube. I was watching them yesterday after I beat like I basically beat the game, but I didn't get the secret ending, and I was watching certain ones, and there were guides on like you could one-shot bosses with crazy combos and stuff, or at least take out like 80% of their health bar in one hit. But you have to like do some setup for it. And so I was gonna like look up one of those, but like I said, only if I just get too impatient and I don't feel like trying to beat him anymore. But that time I actually got pretty close. I just have to be more careful with my dodging and stuff. Damn it.
So many ghosts haunt the path of triumph.
Damn, that one grab got me because it set me on fire, and you still take fire damage in the fucking cutscene, bro. Like when you're in the grab animation, which is bullshit, but whatever. That beginning section, I get pretty consistently. I just like immediately hit him with I dodged his first attack, and then I hit him with the fire spirit, and then with the tornado and break the shield, and then I just kind of beat him down until he goes into his axe phase. And that's when I start to have trouble. Damn. The axe combos, bro. The axe combos. Fuck.
It's time to rest your weary
Now I'm
self.
fucking up at the beginning. I'm not even making it to the axe phase this past couple of tries. Jesus. That shockwave is bullshit. Man, I hate that stupid shockwave. And it can hit you multiple times. It hit me twice there. But come on now. One of my complaints about this game too is that I really think stuff like this should just be in the main story. I don't think I should have to go out of my way to find this shit. I know a lot of y'all will disagree, but I feel that this stuff is important to the main story. A lot of the other stuff is whatever, but this stuff, it needs to be part of the main story in my opinion. I think it's fucked up that they lock it behind doing all this secret shit. That you'll either need a guide for it, where you're gonna have to scour the entire fucking map for your whole, like, spending, you know, however much time scouring the fucking map, because some of the secrets are like hidden in really hidden areas, mainly in chapter 3. Like that stuff, I don't know how you're supposed to find that. People did, but I just feel like something like this, it should be part of the main story. I don't think this should be like a secret ending or anything, and I don't think you should have to go through so much fucking work to get this damn secret ending. Like I said, I know that y'all will disagree with me on that. There's a lot of people who disagree, but I feel like stuff like this, that this is integral to the story, and you see this dude at the beginning of the fucking game, and you're telling me I have to do all this secret shit to get here? Like, I think he should just be part of the main story. It is what it is. And so I'm kind of peeved and annoyed that I have to do all this shit just to fight this guy, when, like, I think I should have just been able to fight him, like, before or after Wukong. That was the closest I got so far.
Trust me, I know it more than you do.
I just ran out of mana to rock solid. Yeah.
It's time to rest.
Yeah, I took a break and came back and I had to relearn some stuff, but damn, got me with that combo.
Time to rest.
I tried using the big-headed dude. His range is so small, bro. I hate it. Like he was my favorite for a while at the beginning, but I think I'm just gonna try out Earthwolf and see how that goes. I'm just looking for something to break his shield really fast. The tornado helps out a lot, but I want something to break his shield even faster. The other two do a good job, but they take so long. Like the log and the mist dude, they just take so long to actually activate. So I'd rather get something that's a bit faster. Damn.
It's time to rest your weary self.
Yeah, the Earthwolf doesn't work either. It takes too long. Get up on him, Jesus!
Some of his spark. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's work. Your destiny, but forget, peace or destiny most.
Oh, I thought my game crashed. Oh, I was about to freak the fuck out.
Today's clash didn't satisfy my spirit. Go back with me to the sky. Let us get drunk before we continue this fight.
Oh, I thought he was going to take the Nimbus. It's like the beginning of the game. I just want to say that took me 7.5 hours. I've been recording for 7 hours, 23 minutes right now. Well, it's more like 6.5 hours, 'cause I took about an hour break, but still. I almost gave up. Is that exactly what he did to Wukong at the beginning of the game? This part I haven't seen. I watched guides to finish the fight, but I actually haven't seen any of this. Oh. The fuck?
None has what it takes to push me into this, but this.
Oh, that's him. I thought these were like two of those gods from the beginning.
I've been thinking
They're giant gods.
since.
Are we gonna have a kaiju fight? And I better not have to redo the fucking first fight if I lose this. Oh, these.
Such power must be new to you. You should first spar with them a while.
Oh shit. Damn, he got some fucking moves. Oh damn, they're jumping. Okay, this form is actually a ton of fun though. I ain't gonna lie. I've seen that this is a transformation of the game because when I was watching some playthroughs and guides on that. Holy shit, he caught that. I've seen them play as this dude, so I'm guessing I'll get this transformation after I beat this fight. This is actually a fun-ass transformation, though. Got some fucking power to it, and he's fast. That's a big thing to me, is like there's some that have cool powers, but they're so fucking slow. Oh, am I taking one out? Okay, this is pretty fucking cool, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, that's one down. 3 more to go. My punches are so strong too. Oh my god. That's not fair. Who are these dudes, by the way? So like the Heavenly Kings? Oh, we taking him out next? Yep, we broke his weapon. Look at him sitting in there in the background. Oh, so that made me have ice. Oh, there we go. Yes, kill that fucking dragon. That thing's annoying. It's cool, but annoying. Damn! This is some Kratos shit. We're just handling it. There we go. Okay, this was actually... Seeing this scene and having this is worth it to me. This shit is amazing. So is this still the same dude if I think it is.
As I helped you, I shall share.
Yeah, that is him. Oh, I'm healing. Damn it. Oh yes, I am healing. Oh yeah, because I'm using my focus points. I'm healing. I forgot that that's a thing. I think that's what it was.
Our battles always wear down my edge.
Uh-huh. Okay. Great.
This one should suit you well.
Here we go. Oh. There we go. might actually lose this. I got him halfway down. Oh, what the f... Am I supposed to do something here? I'm assuming that was scripted. Because I didn't see any button prompts or anything on the screen. Oh, am I getting like fire now too? Because the monkey also had fire. Nice. There we go. Oh, shit. Almost. This is like one of the most epic fights. I got him. There. Meet the match. Let go of him. And you let go of him. Beat that first try compared to all that other fight. Oh shit. Just Hulk smashed him. Oh. Yeah, I guess gonna say gonna be him coming right through there. Okay, that was epic. I will say this actually, I'm not gonna lie, this made it worth it. I was raging like a motherfucker. I probably cut a lot of that stuff out. I was bitching a lot in these past 7 hours. Now close to 8 hours of me trying to beat and looking up guides and shit. The last guide I had though, I'll probably leave a link in the description below, but that guide really... Yeah, beat his ass. He deserves that for all the shit he put me through. Ugh.
I hear tell this Yaogwai is I rank 1,000-fold above that king. As his sire he reveres me, and like a deity he serves me. How dare you think I'm his slave? Kindly chant the loosening spell and
Whose voice is that?
Tathagata, so that you can take back my headband. Only your friend can be free. The court. Yaguai said he knew somewhat.
There's no subtitles for this too, but I think it'd be very jumbled if there was.
Be somebody from the court. Great. The journey ends here. The line is wide to bring them down. Watch me rip it off and break free.
The wing is his.
Oh, you're still alive.
My brothers tested you at my behest. All for this day.
What, your brother's like all the yoga kings in each chapter?
Only now do I understand that fight. No prestige can shackle him. No band can keep him caged. A mortal death for an unbound mind and will. May you not fail him.
So he's like got respect for Wukong is what I'm getting from this.
I'm now at peace. Your journey, though, has just begun.
Actually, my journey's about to end. Oh, do I get his weapon? I figured we get the Stone Monkey from this because, like I said, when I was looking up guys, I saw people use Stone Monkey in the final fight against Wukong. So I was like, oh, you must get that from somewhere. And yeah, after...
Say, what's to come of Destiny if he steps out of that mural?
I make a living by reading what was written. The signs alone tell what.
Oh, this old dude.
What's to come is what's not yet written. No one can read what's not written.
Destiny is written in what's done. What's done shapes what's to come, not escape. It's all written for me, if only I uncover all that occurred.
So, there really is something even you cannot read. That's good. Very good.
Okay. Whoa! Yeah, that fight, that final fight though, I actually will say that kind of made it worth it for me, despite all the frustration I had. Shoot, yeah. What? Okay, I just want to say, when I looked up guides, they said to use this transformation. I didn't know what the fuck it was. I was like, okay, I don't have that in my transformation, so whatever. But I never actually watched it. It's the fucking Stone Monkey. So they were like doing it on New Game Plus, I guess. Oh, you gain immunity to shock and poison, absorb, and convert frost and scorch and parries. Wow. So you're immune to all of them, and actually frost and scorch strengthen you. Retain access to Destined One's skills and convert any pre-transformation focus for use afterwards. Oh, this is the... Okay, this is the same damage and crit chance. Yeah, this gives the fourth gauge. This one integrates spear techniques in the light. Okay, so this gives more powerful thrust. Okay. Oh yeah, I was resetting my points a lot too. Okay. I was about to say, if I lose that at the end, if I fucking win. That took me half hour, so not nearly as bad as last time. I didn't have to fight the rock monkey this time, but it took me half hour to beat it. I tried using that spear that I got from, was it Erlang? But I didn't like it as much as the staff, as Wukong's staff, so I went back to that. And I'm assuming this will get me like the true ending. Oh.
must have heard tales
Yeah, this is when they like
about
punch me
him.
with those fucking things for some reason. If you have to hit
Some
me with the
say
force of a
he
meteor,
helped Tung Monk fetch the scriptures, was granted Buddhahood, and stayed on Mount Lingshan thereafter. Some say it was not him who was granted Buddhahood. The real him was already dead on the journey to the west.
really. I was gonna say this is the third time I beat
Some
Wukong.
say that the journey
And I'm pretty sure I
never
only need to do
happened.
it twice. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I need to do it 3
He
times.
is nothing but a monkey who lives in some storyteller's tall tale. But now, you will hear a tale which no one has ever known.
What is it, my tale? Because I feel like it might be known depending on what happens here. Also, I was watching some lore videos about it, and I found out that that crown was like made by the Buddha to keep Wukong under control. So is he still gonna put it on us this time? Which I actually am pretty interested in the lore of this game, so I was watching videos on it. Oh yeah, that's different. Ooh. Was that Erlang?
What does it matter if you become a Buddha? That headband has always been on your head.
Keep those eyes wide open. Watch me rip it off and break free.
Sun Wukong, when you defied the Celestial Court, I had to seal you beneath the mountains with my immense power. Yet, after enduring punishment, you embraced the dark, uplifted good against evil, and subdued Yaoguais throughout the journey. For your contribution, I now bestow upon you
Oh.
the title of victorious.
Was this like
fighting
on the journey to the west, or is this like after that happened? Or even before, but I'm assuming this is a journey arc.
And the Jade Emperor imposed 3 ordeals. Only when the chicken finishes pecking the rice, the dog laps up the flowers, and the lamp burns through the key, the rain will fall.
What? So those things have to happen in order for, like, for the rain to fall, like, and I mean that Wukong's crown will come off. Who's that? Oh God. I remember they said when we were going through it, there's a woman that he wanted to stay back for. That and like just enjoying the simple things that he couldn't in the Celestial Court. All of these animations, by the way, have been amazing. Make all of them for each chapter. What happened there? Who is that? That's Erlang and someone else. Who's that other person? Summon some shadow clones.
Bottoms up, brothers! One final toast before we crash the Celestial Palace!
Why do you keep it in your ear out of all places? You can keep it anywhere. Keep it in your ear. Hey, if it works for you, I guess, bro. That was a great game. A lot of people have said that this game should be Game of the Year. I would not disagree. I think this is the only game I played that's come out this year. No, I played some others, I think, but mostly like indie games and stuff, I think. Not quite sure, but this is the only game that I remember for sure that came out this year that I'm playing this year. And I loved it. I would give it like an 8.5 out of 10. Because I did have some issues with it. But I enjoyed it way more than I didn't. I love this game. Like I said, I said it in the previous episodes, but I might actually go ahead and do a New Game Plus playthrough. I'm not quite sure yet on that, but that is something I'm thinking about doing. But if I do, I don't know if I'll do that off camera or if maybe I'll stream that just on the side. Not quite sure. I want to say this gameplay has been taking up my storage like crazy because I have 3 2TB hard drives, but I really only use 2 of them for recording video. The third one is for gaming, is where I keep all my games on. But this one has been killing my space. But I do have like an external large hard drive that I've been like storing a lot of stuff on that helps. But I tried to edit off that. No, so I gotta keep it on my SSDs to edit, because trying to edit off this external hard drive, no, not ideal. Takes way too long to load, and sometimes it just doesn't. But this game, absolutely amazing. I do have some issues though. My main issue is one, I know a lot of people are probably going to disagree with me on this, but I think that the Erlang fight and the, what was it, 4 Heavenly Kings fight, I think that should have been integrated into the story. I can understand all the other secret stuff, but I don't like that I had to go through all that work to get to the Erlang fight, especially since he was introduced at the beginning of the game, and you never see him again outside of cutscenes unless you do all those secrets. And so that's something I think that they could, that they should have done a bit better. I think it really comes down to me wanting more story in the game. I don't even mind the Erlang fight being as hard as it was, because no joke, I did look up a guide on how to beat Erlang, but that was only because I wanted to get it done that day. I could have I came very close a couple times. Like, I don't know how much of the Erlang fight you'll see. I spent, no joke, like 5-6 hours fighting that fucking dude. And for about 4 or 5 of those hours, I didn't look up any guides. I was just doing that, and then I could have, but I came really close a couple times. Like, I got him down to like less than a quarter of his health bar. I just ran out of resources usually, or I got caught up in a combo. But I actually really like that fight and the Wukong fight. I think both Erlang and Wukong, 2 of my favorite boss fights in the game. My favorite might be Yashka King, to be honest. I really like that fight. But Wukong and Erlang are 2 of my, I probably wanted like 2 or 3 behind. I'm not sure in what order. but I really like both of them. Another thing is some of the boss fights felt like bullshit. That to me, Yellowbrow and the horse, if you watch my playthrough, like by the time I'm uploading this, I've only uploaded part 4, so you're only seeing me beating chapter 2 on the YouTube channel by the time I'm uploading this, or by the time I'm recording this. I still have to edit and upload part 5. But those boss fights felt like bullshit to me half the time. Yellowbrow didn't even, like, once I got it figured out, it wasn't that bad. More specifically, the third phase. To me, the first and second phase were actually great. Is that third phase that just completely ruined it for me. It was really irritating. And it wasn't like a major deal, but it was annoying enough for me to take note of it and kind of ding it against it. The second one was that horse one at the end of the game in chapter 6, where it's that horse that like spins tornadoes. I don't remember the name of it, but it will like freeze you and spin tornadoes, and then it has a second phase. The second phase I thought it was great, but that first phase was absolute bullshit. Where it spins tornadoes and it would, you know, summon tornadoes all the fucking time and jump away from you and throw you away like 50,000 miles whenever you got close sometimes. It was those were the only 2 bosses where I was like, that was absolute bullshit. So basically those 2 boss fights I thought were bullshit, at least one phase of them, but that was enough to like ruin the whole fight for me for the most part. And number 2, I wish that the story was more incorporated. It seems like they kind of expect you to understand a lot of the stuff beforehand, which kind of makes sense, I think, since it's a game mainly released for, you know, with Chinese lore in mind, and China has a big gaming market, I believe. But for people like us in the West, it's like, okay, I'm not familiar with a lot of this stuff. Like, I don't know the backstory of it, as opposed to, you know, some other things. So it's kind of like that's why I had to look up lore videos, and I feel like I shouldn't have to go look up lore videos. And to me, after watching some of those lore videos, I'm like, man, this story would be amazing if it was told a bit more. And I'm sure that a lot of it is in like the files, or not files, whatever they have, the journal. I'm sure a lot of it's in there, but I don't think I should have to like go through and read, you know, a fucking like 40-page documents, like reading the terms of service, where I'm like, I guess it is technically important to read, but I don't want to have to read that shit. I'd rather just be told it through the story. I still might go through and read those though. I'm intrigued enough to where I might go do that. But this game, let's see if I unlock it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but that was actually amazing. Yeah, enter a new cycle. I might go ahead and do that. Another thing is the secrets. Like I said, the true ending, I don't mind there being like a true ending separate from a lot of the other stuff as well. My big thing is just I wish the narrative was incorporated more, especially because in a game like this, they push the narrative and they introduce all these, like, to me, really solid characters, really amazing characters. They have these amazingly animated, like, short movies basically in between each chapter, and then they do very little with the actual narrative. Like, you have to go out of your way to hunt that, and I feel like the narrative, with how much they pushed it and how much they did that, I think the narrative should have taken more of a front seat. I'm not saying it should take it over the gameplay, but I felt like they could have done that more. I'll give them a little bit of slack though, because I'm pretty sure that this is their first game. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is their first like big AAA title. Because when I was looking into the company, and I was like, I think that they were mostly doing like mobile games, as far as I'm aware, and then they got a ton of funding for this. I don't know where the funding was from. I don't know if it was from private investors or the Chinese government or whatever. And I think that they got assistance from other more experienced game developers, and then they made this game. And this is a home run for their first game, like their first major AAA title. Absolutely amazing. Got me really interested in the lore. No, like, I'm not joking about that. I'm genuinely interested, and I'm probably gonna go watch a lot more lore to explain that last cutscene to me. Some of the secrets, like, another thing is the only secret that I got by myself while playing was the secret in chapter 1, which I'm pretty sure most people got, where you had to fight the big yellow-headed baby dude. which I watched a lore video on him too, and his story's interesting. Like he was basically like a greedy dude who got real greedy and it went to his head, and it's a whole thing. I'd recommend going and watching a lot of lore videos about this stuff and comparing it to how it went in the original. I kind of stopped like watching some of them because I didn't want it to be spoiled for the end here. It looks like it wasn't much spoiled for me. It seemed like it kind of just recapped Wukong's life in that final cutscene, like, or at least his life during and after the journey to the west. This game, though, absolutely amazing. It's a game I would definitely play again in the future. I might play it again soon. I have other games to get to, so I have to decide if I want to spend time playing this again, which I might, or if I want to get back to Mass Effect and Subnautica Below Zero, which I'm playing right now, and I want to finish both of those. And I hear DLC's coming out for this game. If DLC comes out, I am down. I will buy that immediately and play it. I'm not sure, but I think I heard somewhere or saw somewhere that like they might make like a Black Myth series. Like, you know, this one's Black Myth Wukong, and there might be, you know, Black Myth something else in the future, which I would be down for. I don't know if that's true again. This is just me kind of vaguely going off my memory of what I was seeing when I was like looking up guides and stuff. Another thing too is Erlang is the only fight that I looked up how to beat with a guide. And like I said, I'm confident I could have beaten him on my own if I had just like done it a different day. Because like I said, my strategy, it definitely was not nearly as optimized as the guide I looked up. That guide, I followed that one. I didn't even follow it to a T. That dude who I followed, his guide to beat Erlang was way better than any of my strategy. And in that video, he did a way better job doing it than I did, emulating his strategy. But even me like half-assing his strategy still made it way easier. But with my strategy, I'm pretty confident I still could have beat him, because I got close a few times. It just would have taken me like probably a couple days or something. But I just didn't feel like going that long. So I'm like, no. Generally, I like to, like when I start a boss, I like to beat it that same session. And like I was kind of like, I want to go ahead and hurry up and get the secret ending. But he is the only boss I actually had to look up a guide for, which I didn't even have to. I could have like waited and tried to beat it on my own naturally, but I was just like, no. But every other boss, like I said, aside from Yellow Brow and the horse that I can remember off the top of my head, I can't think of any boss where I was like, that was bullshit. A little bit maybe with the 100-Eye Taoist, or the 100-Eye in chapter, the spider chapter, the final boss of that one. But even him, I don't think he was absolute bullshit. It was just, I don't like it when they like debuff you in order to make you weaker. Like they took away your stamina in that fight and stuff, and your transformation in that second phase. Which I'm like, okay, but other than that, I actually didn't feel that fight was that unfair. But then I found out you can get the needle, which I got later on, long after I had beaten that fight. I've seen people use, and it just almost completely negates the second phase, which makes the fight much easier. But hey, you know, you win some, you lose some. Same with a lot of stuff. My favorite chapter would probably be, I don't know, maybe chapter 4 or 5, the spider chapter or the lava chapter. Those two might be my favorite. My least favorite chapter, probably chapter 3. Chapter 3, I felt like the map was a little too big, and the map might have been about the same size as the rest of them, I'm not sure, but it felt much bigger, and it felt like I got lost. No joke, I have like 9 hours of footage, maybe 9.5 hours of footage for chapter 3. Not even part 1. Part 1, I have like 4 hours of footage, and that's the one I'm editing now, which is part 5 of the series that you guys are seeing. But the first half of chapter 4 that I played, I only have like 4.5 hours, which is still a lot, but I can edit that in. But like 9.5 hours for that second one. And that's because like there was so much shit to do that I was like, oh, okay. And I think it was real easy to get lost in that chapter. It's not even because I necessarily think the chapter is like bad or anything. I just think that it had too many like issues with, essentially the map was too big and there wasn't enough direction to do. That reminds me of another issue I have with this game, which is the navigation. I think this game should have had a map, like a mini map or a pull-up map that you could bring up to let you know where you're supposed to be going. And I think you should be able to mark things on the map. Like if you started a side mission, it should tell you where to go. I know that people will disagree with me on that, but I think that you should have that should be in the game, and then you just have the option to turn it off if you want to. Like if you don't want the map and you want to be more immersed, you just turn it off and look around. A map helps players out like me who, because one of the main issues I had was I had a hard time telling where to go and where not to go. And that was really irritating, because I'm like, I want to go where I'm not supposed to yet to not progress the story, so I could see side stuff, but sometimes I would end up going to the story on accident. I'm like, how the fuck was I supposed to know what direction that was in, unless it was like really obviously hidden somewhere? How the fuck was I supposed to nose hats? You know, that's just another grievance of mine with this game. And that's why like I'm not giving it 10 out of 10, I gave it 8.5 out of 10. Because this game was still a ton of fun. I also found that when I watched other people play, I'm like one of the only people I find that use Rock Solid a lot. I really like Rock Solid. It feels like a parry to me, and I love really solid parries because it is parry basically. And I remember when I first got it, I was like, why would I use that over Cloud Step? And then I ended up just using it a lot more than Cloud Step later on. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, overall, absolutely amazing game. I loved it. If they make another game, I'm down to give it a try. If they come out with DLC soon, I will definitely play that. You can definitely expect that on the channel. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. I'll be back whenever I get a chance. So yeah, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Have a great day. And yeah, see ya.